it updated again, and I want to see if there's anything new or not, unless it's just bugs and patches, more of that. Hopefully it isn't, but TT Games or Lego, I have some ideas for you, such as being shipped, or more ships. So, there are at least 5, maybe 6 ships, probably just 5 ships mainly. That being the original Star Destroyer to add into the game that can be found maybe on Endor. I would say Endor for the most part, or Hoth. And then there's the U-Wing that's not in the game, but you should probably add that into the game. Along with, what else? The White Falcon, or the Kessel Run Falcon. That also needs to be in the game. What the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a little questionable. How unfortunate. But, like I said, original Star Destroyer from, like, the original movies, original trilogy. Found on Hoth or, well,
In need of a bounty hunter? I'm your man.
or on, what do you call it? So the original Star Destroyer, it can be found either on Hoth or on Endor.
All right, tell me the plan.
Then the last thing which I need to add, or a few more things I need to add, the White Wing, as I said. Then
Well, isn't this quite
also the Kessel Run Falcon from the Han Solo the Star Wars story, along with the Nebulon B frigate. That one I need to add. That one's still not in the game. I want to see that one in the game. I would love to see that one in the game. The last ship being, what was the last ship? Oh, Jesus. What is some? Hold on. Oh, that's a no-no. Deep no-no. But like I said, the original Star Destroyer, the U-Wing, the Nebulon B frigate, the Kessel Run Falcon, and the last thing you could probably add, hopefully maybe add, I'm not sure, if you will. Where is it? Maybe the TIE Advanced prototype, seeing that that's not in the game yet. And maybe try and add Mando's Naboo Starfighter or N-71 Starfighter that he has now. Along with, what else? What else is another one? Maybe add ground vehicles to the game, because there are a lot of ground vehicles, and I mean a lot of ground vehicles. So maybe add ground vehicles to the game too, maybe. Seeing that there's quite a lot. But another ship to add? Where is it? Would probably be, where is it? Maybe the new ship from the Kenobi series. The Ambush on Ferrix set. that little ship that you get on that. Maybe add that one. That one might be another one y'all can add. What is the other one? Where is it? The Knights of Ren transport ship is in the game, but there's another one that was kind of under that. The Inquisitor's transport scythe or Sith. So those are the ships y'all should probably add to the game. Make this game a little, you know, up to date. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I did. I'm just not looking. No, I didn't. But maybe add those. Because I would really have to see those ships in the game, especially the U-Wing and Kessel Run Falcon, since we only have 3 Falcons from the main trilogy. But I would like to see the Kessel Run Falcon and maybe try throwing in the UCS Falcon, because I would love to fly that one into the game. That's a nice one. That's a nice set. Nice ship too. But yeah, I would just say just adding those vehicles to the game and try maybe adding is it on here? Is it even on here? The TIE Advanced prototype. That one is the prototype on here? It's that one. It's TIE Advanced. TIE Bomber Chrome. Don't see no prototype. But yeah, maybe adding the TIE from Advanced prototype. Let's see if there's this one U-Wing in here. No, maybe try adding an A-Wing too from the Clone Wars, like how this ARC 170 Starfighter is. One of those Clone War A-Wings, cause the Clone War A-Wings, they didn't have like the openness on the engines. It was like fully closed and round. So maybe add one of those. And probably maybe give us color customization on the vehicles too, because I feel like people would have more fun doing that, making their ships look the way they want them to look, and have let their own creativity come with color come to the game, and have it to where you can save those colors or whatever scheme of colors you have on your ships, along with maybe capital ships, maybe doing the same thing. So like, let's say the Death Star's have like holiday specials. The Toy Destroyers, I'm not sure, but maybe just giving like some color customization freedom to these ships, so we can have a little bit of color creativity to put on the ships, like a secondary, a primary, a outline, or something like that. You know, like the main things that would really just be good for like changing the colors on, so we can have like our own unique looks to them. But other than that, yeah, maybe add those to the game, because those are canon chips. Um, but maybe try making the add-ons and, well, the add-on packs, DLC packs free. All right. Some people already spent like 60 or 70 bucks buying this game just to buy the game. All right. And for us, it really hurts to have to spend more money than spending a crap load of money on this good game. The game is good, but having to spend more money just to get some more stuff, that kind of doesn't make much sense. Nor is it very helpful or useful. it just defeats the purpose of it being a DLC pack. Like normally they come with like some kind of cool stuff, like cool and good stuff that would make it a DLC pack. Like maybe like a levels for that person, like let's say the Han Solo story, short or story film, like that DLC pack, like giving his character like its own like levels, so like he can play the level like the movie in the game, so like the movie turned into levels into the game, and then Mandalorian doing the same thing with that, so that we can play levels of Mandalorian just like in the show, or play the show but in levels of the game. And then for which one was the other one? Ahsoka Tano, wasn't it? Hold on, let me look. I think it was Ahsoka Tano. Ahsoka Tano's pack. Like maybe give us like her side of like the whole Clone Wars story, maybe. And along with the Bad Batch DLC pack, maybe giving, you know, giving the Bad Batch levels too. Along with the Rogue One, since apparently there's Rogue One. Give Rogue One levels as well. But the whole bundle for all those DLCs together, it's like $12. Like, come on, Lego. Okay, like I spent $60 on this game because I got it like pretty early, but now the price for this game is rising slowly but surely, and people are not wanting to buy this game. So because of how much it is, and then plus for those DLC packs, it's adding a lot more. That's adding more money to what they're paying for the game itself. And since those DLC packs don't do anything other than give you characters, they don't give you any like special abilities, no just slightly different animations along with voice lines, and no levels to their characters. Like in now that I mentions TT games, I know you made that game. I played it. For the characters you buy, certain characters that you buy would have their own levels. So you're not gonna be doing that for those DLC packs, giving them their own levels, which would be cool. That would be actually pretty cool, and would make this far more worth, make it far worth, or more worth the price of those bundles. But as of right now, it's not worth. It doesn't feel worth it. Buying DLC packs that literally won't change anything, that literally don't have their own levels, other than like some animations and some voice lines. But that's it. Like, y'all could at least do a little better with DLC packs. Y'all done good with DLC packs before. Why make it different now? Like those Lego Avengers, like those DLC packs for like new characters and then giving them some levels as well. And then there's the DLC packs for, well, I'm gonna count them as DLC packs for Dimensions. I mean, Dimensions was just the whole game that had everything in it. And the characters that you would buy, certain ones would have their main story. So yeah. Well, that's just my theory, or just my saying in all this, because I feel like that would actually make it fairly good to be what it should be. And once you do that, then I'll probably will buy those DLC packs just so I can play those levels. For why not? You know, I mean, nothing much to do in this game anymore now that I have all the ships, and that was my only goal, just to get all the ships. I don't really have much of a care for characters. I mean, majority of them they're all just the same, but different appearance for characters. They all do the same thing, but just different appearances. So, not really there for all of it. But the ships are the one things I mainly care about, because there's different designs, different kind of abilities. Like bombers, they have infinite bombs. some ships, majority of ships sound different. They each have their own fire rate. And that makes it cool. That makes them cool. That makes them worthy. But also, okay, so the Tantive is in here, but what about the Hammerhead Tantive? That one I could probably add, but I feel like I should have made them capital ships. I mean, even though they're not that big to be capital ships, they can still be counted as capital ships because I mean, well, they're big ships. And maybe on 5, I mean, it is bigger than the Tantive, but like slightly bigger than the Tantive. But hopefully make that one a capital ship and probably make the Tantives, both this Tantive Corvette and the Hammerhead Tantive, capital ships. I feel like that would make them more interesting and maybe make the Gonk Power Cruiser, the Fortitude, and maybe this AA-99 freighter capital ships, maybe? Because they're relatively big and I would love to explore around the Gonk Cruiser along with the Fortitude and this A99 freighter because I would really love to see the interior of that thing. What else? What else do we got? What else is up my sleeve for y'all? The Republic Cruiser. That one's kind of cool. That one is actually kind of cool. I wanted to see the interior of that thing. What else? What else do we got? Ooh, Orbital Load Lifter. That one's also another one I wanted to see the interior too. Well, that's kind of it. Yeah, maybe do all this stuff and it actually might improve gameplay and actually make some of us happy. Because some of us that really want to see this stuff really want to see this stuff. This is stuff we don't want to see as a missed opportunity or a missed feature to the game. We want to see this stuff in game and see it do its thing and see how it plays out. And if it turns out good, then well done. You just made your game worth the amount of money it should be. You really done a good thing. And I mean that. That's because Jesus. I mean, Security Breach is already making a DLC for it next year that comes out next year, which is free, and I can't wait for that because I can't wait to play that. But yeah, and try getting to add ground vehicles too. Like there's only the land speeders, but you can't even spawn those in. They spawn on their own, and there's only like range from like 2 different things. Like this green one, and there's like the regular one that we find on Tatooine. You got like, please add ground vehicles. Like let's say like a turbo tank, maybe a turbo tank.
Step back.
What else? What else might be good? Maybe AT-AT. I'd love to walk or control that thing on Hoth, just walking around. Maybe one of these AT-STs, you know, because they're small, they're adorable. I mean, looking at this, it looks like it looks like a machine out of RoboCop. All right, but what else? What else? General Grievous's I forgot what that thing was called. What was that thing he rode in like episode Attack of the Clones that he rode? That thing to escape Obi-Wan. It had like 4 legs and then like it was kind of like a monorail. Not like a monorail, like a monocycle. Like the motorcycle from Men in Black. Yeah, maybe that. Maybe. What else? What else? Well, I mainly just add some ground vehicles that are actually good and that would actually be cool to ride around in. Like, especially when there's like big open maps or open worlds, like Tatooine or Hoth. On Hoth, you can get like AT-ATs walking around. That would be kind of cool. And maybe put in like a creator kind of selection to the game, like a creator kind of game mode or something like that, where you can create your own like kind of battlefields, create your own scenarios with different maps. So you can use any ground vehicle, any air vehicle, and create scenarios. Like let's say you could just, it'll be real simple mechanics to use, like like walkers and stuff, just like to walk or move fast in like a certain direction, or like have it stop at some point and like have it shoot at like certain enemies, or just shoot at anything. And like for the flying vehicles, like give them like AI, like how the AI is in the game already. When you do space battles, like kind of like that, where you can have set AI to fight each other, but on teams. That would be kind of cool. That would be very cool. Oh, I'm getting a little tired. I haven't done much today, other than walking around school, taking pictures, recording things and such. But yeah, please try and do all this stuff. I feel like that would make the game really good and make it worth the amount of money we paid for the game. So it doesn't feel like we just wasted our money on something that doesn't give you a lot to work with, like especially ground vehicles. Like there's a lot of ground vehicles that you can put in here. Oh, probably almost enough as the same, probably almost the same amount as ships, like aircraft, like spaceships and such. So probably maybe try doing that. And you know what? I might just play this game full on and just grind for those vehicles, because I would really want to get those vehicles. I love vehicles in Star Wars. Like I could care, like I don't care too much for the characters and stuff, but I will like a few characters. But I also mainly just like the vehicles and just lightsabers. So but yeah, that's kind of just it. But I hope y'all listen to my feedback and maybe give a response to it. So I would really love to see see all that stuff in the game. That would increase my expectations. Probably increase a lot of other people's expectations on the game a lot as well. I mean, other people's expectations on the game are pretty good, but it's not like to where we all can agree on it being a good game. Like compared to the complete saga, you actually had ground vehicles, like a few ground vehicles you can use, and like some like spaceships that you can actually fly too. But it wasn't much, but it was still good for its time.
You'll never guess, but I've just received some new data.
Oops. But I hope you understand what I'm saying and hopefully try.
Became the hunted.
But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's enough of me blabbing about. I might go lay down for a little bit. Probably not.